Tim's sixth addiction. Meth. Meth becomes Tim's drug of choice, and like I said, he loves it. He loves it more than anything. It becomes more than a hobby for him. And like I said, I don't know if you've ever been to jail before, but when he comes out of jail for this year, it's like a networking session for psychos. So he's made all these great contacts in the drug industry. So when he comes out, he's made friends with Terry, and he goes straight back into working for the oldest biker gang in Adelaide. And this time they've given him more responsibility, and they've given him his own meth lab that he set up in his own bathroom of his house in this little town about an hour outside of Adelaide. And again, he's making meth for the bikers in his own meth lab in his house, in his bathroom, when a fire starts. And again, for someone who loves meth so much, he's pretty shit at making it. And again, he thinks, save the baby, and he starts gathering up all of the meth as the fire is burning his meth lab to the ground, but he's too slow. The fire falls down onto these flammable materials and these gas bottles that he's got lining the walls of his bathroom, and his entire bathroom explodes. Tim awakes outside of his house to the sound of fire sirens and police sirens and ambulance sirens coming towards his house. And again, like any good meth taker, any good meth dad, when he hears these sirens, the first thing that pops into his head is he does that thing that he's very, very good at doing. He jumps to his feet and he runs. And he runs and he jumps into his car and he speeds off down the road past the police, past the fire brigade, past the ambulance, and the police see him. They turn around and he leads the police on this hour-long police chase all the way from this little town to Adelaide in South Australia. And finally, the police pull him over and they say, "Get out of the car!" And there's no answer. The police say again, "Get out of the car!" Tim doesn't move. The police get out of their car. They walk around to Tim's car and find out that he can't get out of the car. He's stuck to the seat. He's got third-degree burns to the whole lower half of his body. And he can't get out of the car. The police see this and they go, "Oh God, you're badly burned. We need to get an ambulance. You need to see a doctor immediately." And Tim says, "No! They just want to see my dick!" And the ambulance is called and they cut Tim out of the car and they race him to hospital. He's in hospital for a month getting treated for these third-degree burns, and he hasn't been to the doctor for like 20 years, so they do a regular checkup of the rest of his health and they find out that he's got bowel cancer. He's got cancer on these little lumps, these little polyps on his bowels, and they operate immediately and they remove the little lumps, they remove the cancerous polyps, and the cancer is gone. So if Tim had not gone back into making meth for the bikers, blown himself up in his own meth lab, been caught by the police, been forced to go and see a doctor after 20 years, the cancer would have spread from these little lumps, these little polyps to the rest of his bowels, and he would have bowel cancer right now. But they caught it just in time. Instead, he just got badly burnt, went back to jail. So, the moral to this story: meth can save your life. Get out there, get on it. There's no regular doctor's appointment, so take whichever moral you want from this show. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.